Sonic Ice Maker? Not all of them. Are there? I'll have to look. Or we can do both. Ice would be nice. Don't touch my stuff. Child. You can lick it. I will gladly have that recorded out of context. You can lick it anytime you want, baby. Yeah, it is pretty dusty. And wait, what? What? That was pretty funny. Yeah, the last time I saw him, you had him. Of course she doesn't. She is my daughter. I told you she's absolutely my daughter. Yeah. I did. Yeah, I know. Okay, can we talk about this when I'm not live on air? Oh my god, they're so. It's not really embarrassing. I just don't. Yep. I send those out. Those aren't embarrassing. Kaylee tried to make out with me like on stream. No, when she was you know how she does those optical illusion things. She takes those photos. Yes, you can lick it, Zachary. Zachary wants to lick it. What do you want to lick, Zachary? Your whatever you're on. Senpai skills. Because he's a senpai, he's got some skills at it. Well, look it up. Look it up. Your sister just said you want an anime harem. You can lick my feet. I don't, you know what's you know what's right on here, and my only comments are you and Greg. You know what's interesting? I got bit on the finger, not the feet. Yeah. Monday. I'm talking about my ant bites. They were all over you. They were all over me, but the only place that I got bit was on my finger. I didn't get bit on the foot. It kind of freaks me out. Mm-mm. Probably not. You summoned him though. I hear my name. No, he doesn't. I don't know. You can talk to him too. You're literally. Is that all you want? Oh, my wife is ridiculous. She is ridiculous. Yeah, because I don't have really good lighting. That doesn't help. No, it doesn't. I can turn this one on. The problem is that this one gets too much light. Your daughter. That's your daughter. Then I can't get out. I like to have. It's not even on. No, this one's not on. No, it's not. But see, it's fine right there. Oh. You're still doing it. Hmm? That? my wife made me do it, people. My wife made me do it. Actually, what I want to do or wanted to do is take down the green screen, but put something up behind me. Yeah. Final Fantasy 14. Nice. I have a bard. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. But no, I was thinking about taking the green screen down, putting like some interesting stuff back here, but I can never decide on what I actually want. That's why I asked you, and you're just like, yeah. You. I'll ask Brian. He does have a nice player. No, that's weird. It is special, but it's special to me. It's not something that I really want to. I thought about that, but I also thought about putting like a neon sign behind me, like the D23 sign. No, it wouldn't be weird on the camera, but it's really freaking expensive. Well, I could do that too, but I don't. This is what I can't decide. Like, and I know making you decide about anything. No, that's not true. I actually have quite a bit of stuff. One. Which one? No, that's a official Yugi poster. Yeah. You need to go watch Fushigi Yugi. Okay. Yeah, there's some serious parts, but yeah, it's. Oh no, I liked it. I thought it was fun. It was cute. Yeah. Oh yeah, she's a complete moron. She is a complete moron. But and her friend Yumi is her friend, I think. Zachary probably has watched it. Zach, have you seen Fushigi Yugi? So I bet he's seen Ranma because everybody has. Final Fantasy 14. It's actually a really good game. I couldn't get anybody to play with me, so it kind of gets boring on like just soloing all the time. It was originally ran in 1995. Oh, Fushigi Yugi. Isn't that crazy? Oh, that's the manga. It was in 1985. Nope. Aired April 1985. That's because you didn't like it. You said it was too silly for you. But I've seen you. Yeah, I was about to say I've seen you watch silly. What? Oh, the mecha ones. Mecha ho. Your brother knows that you like. What? Okay. I don't know. These freaking scab raids have been. These scab raids have been ridiculous. I was watching somebody play earlier, and it wasn't taking him near this long. All right. Oh, yeah, there it goes. No. That would be really funny. It didn't. 10 minutes. It's been 10. It will always go up. No, it's matching. That's how long. Okay, thank you. How far did I get in Final Fantasy? I played the story quest all the way to the first. I think through the first expansion. Maybe not that quite far, but I have all of them because I had the battle pass for it. I played it a lot when we first got in the house, and then again, or at the old house, and then when we first got into this house. Yeah, look at the side. You see that bubble where it got too hot and almost exploded. I think it was just the charger. Yeah, I was going to, but I just didn't. You being all efficient and stuff. You finished Heaven's Sword? Nice. I'll do that. No. It really isn't. Yes, they use a lot of power to start, and this is freaking ridiculous. 12 minutes. That's debatable. I could be matching bugged, and if I'm matching bugged, then yes, it would. But if I'm not matching bugged and it's just legit taking this long, try it anyway. Yeah. and then I'd have to play over there. Didn't I buy you a camera? Don't you have a homeschool now? What should I do, chat? Interchange? The interchange 19. I hate IT people. They suck. Resource coordinators. That's the information technicians. No, I'm not. I don't care enough. Oh hey, I lost another follower. I just looked up and saw that. No, it's because Zachary just unfollowed. That's because I'm hyper competitive and he's too nonchalant. And it just, because he's so nonchalant about it, because he's so nonchalant, it makes me more hyper aggressive. That's because Richard's pretty cool. I got reminded how I get reminded how I used to fall asleep all the time during raids. Hi, Badger. My wife is doing summoning rituals over here. Couldn't. Yeah, you did summon your brother. It would be funny if Kev. She is powerful. Apparently, she did summon her brother earlier. Azure says that you're powerful. I should listen to you. Did I ever play a tank? I have never played a tank in Final Fantasy. Well, in Final Fantasy 14. I did have a tank character in the Final Fantasy 11. Did she do it by saying a pentagram in the middle of the room? I did give her Solomon's Lesser Keys, so. Is it super special? Even with my wife. Sometimes you're on your phone. I've seen you on your phone. Because I get questioned about it. Notifications of just random people. That's how you know when I start. What's up? What's up, Call? Yep, she does. Occasionally. I made her the account though. Because if I didn't do it, she wouldn't have done it. She just said I was taking her props. I think she's a keeper anyway. Did you? You watched WoW. Yeah, it's tough. You gotta navigate Twitch really carefully. What? Fall Guys. Fall Guys. I hate that game. I'm very aware that you found it on Twitch. I hate that game. It's a dumb game. Hate that game. And she will so my daughter will literally sit here, and I thought about doing like, it would be cute to post like a daddy daughter video up on YouTube or something like that, but she would literally go, "You suck. You're terrible. We're gonna lose." And I'd be like, "We haven't even started yet. The hell is your problem?" "Oh, we haven't done this map. You're gonna lose." Like, child, stop. She knows. No, I mean, I'm talking about Fall Guys. She was in here with me the other day. She was like, "Daddy, is that a bad guy?" "Yes." "What about those guys? Are those bad guys?" "Yes." "Are you gonna kill them?" "No." "Maybe. I'm gonna try." Well, that's one good thing I don't. Maybe I should. Recorder. Yeah, the other day we were playing Minecraft, and she was like, "Oh, the monsters are gonna get you." I was like, Kaylee, we're in creator mode. They won't hurt. "I know, but they're gonna get you. We need to go to the bed and go to sleep." I'm like, "Child, stop." I'm in the middle of my build. Like, but the monsters keep coming. Yeah, a noise stick. Yeah, she would just call me an idiot and say that's a gun. What? What are you talking about? You haven't even seen this one. My stashes. But you Mac is a little bit behind me, but not by much. He hasn't been able to play for the last few days. Like, he got on and played like one match with us on was it Sunday night? But he was hammered. I could hear Nikki in the background. Nikki was giving him a hard time about him being a lightweight. I'm not making fun of him. No, I'm not. I just thought it was funny that he gives him as much crap as you give me. Stop. Mega. Yeah, they can't hear you. So. I'm just the crazy guy with the fake life. Using my feet.
Ну чё, попадос вам тут всем, залетные.
What was what? Oh, that was me. Oh, yeah, I know. That was me emoting. So I can VoIP to other scavs, but it's just easier to hit the F1 button. Oh, geez. Somebody opened up. They opened up Evo in there.
Look.
I don't know if they're still in there, but yeah, it's an AI skin. Close the freaking door. Is that obnoxious? Closing. Obviously more than 5. Oh, maybe they didn't check this. A Magpul Unitar. They just smash and grab. They didn't check the boxes. Crap. Well, compared to what I thought. Like that neck first. I need a long screwdriver now, too, so I can start crafting 60 rounders in my bathroom. It's oddly and weirdly true. But that's actually where you craft it. In your lavatory is where you craft your 60 round AK mag. It's probably the weirdest place for that to be, but this. I don't like the new animations. What? No, it's not usually this slow. It's because all of my skills got reset with the wipe, so like my switching skills are still really low on my scout. Like in game, no, not unless I hit button. If I hit my middle paddle. That's my voice. Oh. I do need a broken G phone though, so if I find a broken G phone, that'd be awesome. Tarkov version of the iPhone. Bolts. I'll always take bolts. Yes. Bolts and nuts. Yeah, Call, were you on here when Kaylee came on? She came in when they came back from the fireworks. Came in and hung out with me for a little bit. My daughter. You've seen her before on stream. She is the cutest. Storm to her. Queen unicorn, queen cat, queen something, whatever she chose that means. Usually queen. She doesn't want to be a princess anymore. Has to be queen. If Elsa can be queen, so can I. God damn it. Exactly what. God damn it, man. Yep. Yep. My wife and my daughter had an argument about Frozen.
А вот тут, друган, мой бывал точно.
It's a real story. A 36-year-old wife had an argument with my 6-year-old daughter about Frozen. A 29-year-old wife. So I didn't have the argument. But yeah, you're right. Even if I was right, 6-year-old boy. Even though I'm usually right, my wife usually always wins. Usually. Even if I get mad. That's kind of. I told you to stop playing with me. Ooh, Soleil was something that I no longer need, but I desperately needed for the first like 3 days. Nah, I'll keep that. It's heals. I don't keep everything with the heals. You keep your heals, especially early. Strength is enough. It like you see how it's kind of like shaking like a fat running, like Fat Albert running. It's not normal. It looks like Fat Albert's running. I don't know why they decided to make that change to the animation. I that's the most weird thing to me. They freaking duck walk. You know who I've seen walk like the way, or run the way they run? This nerdy kid from elementary school who used to like swing, let his arms go like free. Yes, because it's freaking ridiculous because he would just sit there and he would just like, his arms would just like swing back and forth. No, he really wasn't. 4 minutes. Yeah. Hello. I gotta be at the ramp by 2 minutes. Yeah. I've seen a couple people, but they're scavs like me. Scavs don't kill scavs. There is no scav on scav violence. There's PMC on PMC violence. And I'm walking behind a scav. Or a PMC. I'm walking behind somebody. I need another freaking video card. I'm one video card away from having all my video cards. What? Yeah. It is. I'm telling you, it's freaking fat running. Hey guys, wait up! No, no, better shoes is not an option. You definitely need some Louis Vuitton. No, the way you said it. You need better shoes. I also don't like the fact that since I'm overweight, to get something, I have to bend down to get it. I mean, I kind of understand that. I just don't like it. Yeah, I'm aware. I also have Timmy legs. So. Those are probably AI scouts. I got plenty of time. I just can't search anything. Oh dang! Somebody exit camp. I wonder if he's already out. Or am I about to get exit camp too? No, I'm shooting out the lights. Gotta put it all. Tubes. A lot of this is going to be sold. Not all of it though. Moon hat. Do I want the paper? Ugh. You always get paper. Paper's not that expensive. I don't think I need paper for any quest item, so it doesn't have to be found in raid. But did you notice something? You're in the room. She didn't die, and she's in the room. The curse broken. All right, Ragman, I need you to give me more money. I need like 61,000 more. Yeah. Thank you. Actually, I need to start spending with. I've only got 41K spent with him. Oh, that's terrible. If Kev comes on, I will. Those I definitely need that. Right out. All right, she's gone now. Give me a look. Need to buy 4 of these. Oh, boom. I got plenty. And hour and 23 minutes. Okay, where do I need to go? So, what are my tasks? I just need one broken G phone, which I can get pretty much anywhere. Ice cream cones I'm making in my hideout. Broadcast, that's on Lighthouse. That's just spend a little bit more money with him. Reserve. Flash drives, again, I can get those anywhere. Stirrup. You can see with a pistol, but I've got a shotgun thing. I go factory, try to get some factory kills. Cold blooded headshots while doing the tremor effect. That you'll just get overtime. That one right now. Scav single raid on woods. Yeah, try that. Or we could try going underneath. Pharmacist. I don't have the key for that. I need the 114. And we could try to go in reserve and just getting XP and not worrying about the bus right now and just see what we can get. 6 and 6 on endurance and strength. I wasn't almost level 9. Or we can go factory. I do still need factory. I mean, go factory. Probably lose. What do I have waiting for me? I've got some kits waiting for me with Proper, so probably these mags right here. Those were my M4 mags. I'm definitely not getting back. I mean, I guess we could do this. Go factory. I don't bring too much ammo anyway. Probably not. BP. Um, okay, let's go factory. Now that my wife's not in here, I can have both headphones on. I look like a real PMC. I'm a real boy. Stones. Watch the world burn. I've been uploading my VODs too, so to my YouTube channel. Fourth would have been Saturday. Fifth would have been, yeah, that's right. I keep trying to figure out why like the order seems weird to me. I need to create another playlist. Need to create a playlist. Wait, how do I create a playlist here? New playlist. Tarkov VODs. D23 Tarkov VODs create. That to was that one. Then last one. I even got yesterday's done too. I was really happy about that. I think I did yesterday's first, unfortunately. It's out of order on my channel. Whoops. Okay. Yeah. Let's see, there's 6 videos in this. Oh. Why do I have it in there twice? Remove from playlist. Remove from playlist. Alright, we only need 4 videos in there. Oh my god, these matching timers. What the hell? Maybe I need to switch up my servers. You think that might be it? I bet you that might be it. I just need to change my servers. Um, 6 minutes matching so far. Damn, son. Seven minutes now. These matching timers are ridiculous. I think I'm going to switch to all US here in a second. If it hits 8 minutes, I'm going to back out and go to switch it to all US. This is ridiculous. These times. Six or seconds. It could also be matching bug, but I doubt it. All right. Let's switch up these servers, see what we get. At least we got live music. Auto USA, let's go. Davion. All right, let's do it. Come on. I know it's only been 45 seconds, but it's literally been like 10 minutes. 1 minute, 24 seconds. Come on. How are the matching times so bad right now? Is everybody else having this issue? Hell. I need Tarkov Prime. You're good? Nice. Yeah. I just looked over at Sharif stream. He's level 42. Day 7. He's level 42. I guarantee he's gonna have Kappa by the end of the week. He's already on a test drive. Redonkulous set. Like Sunday he had like 1 million. Oh, let's get Gingy. I'm sorry. I'm looking at Gingy. She's on test drive level 42. That I believe. Because she's been no-lifing this. Reef's level 37 though. He's been waiting for 5 minutes, 52 seconds. So I don't feel so bad now. He definitely has StarCraft Prime. Yeah, there's no such thing as StarCraft. Or is there? 8 actors. He got in at 5 minutes. I better get in at 5 minutes. These matching times are redonkulous. Donkulous, I tell you. Donkulous. 8 minutes before another minute to log out, log back in, and then another 5 minutes. So we've been waiting on a raid for 15 minutes. Easy. When did you play Tarkov tonight? I did. I played the waiting game of Tarkov. I played the matching game, the matching simulator. I played matching simulator. Yeah, it was a good game. Fun. Hilarity ensued. Hilarity ensued. 5 minutes. On the dot, 5 minutes. Did I not say I better get in here at 5 minutes? I swear to God, there's some Tarkov god out there that's like, he's getting frustrated. He gave the ultimatum of 5 minutes. Let's do it right at 5 minutes. They do that shit all the time. It's like, all right, if I don't get in by 9 minutes, and it'll be like 8:56, and it'll be like going in. You're like, what? Or they're listening to you. Like, I better get in right now. Then I'm gonna pack out if you don't put me in at like 56 or like 5 minutes. Fuck you guys. You guys can fuck off.
Да ты чё там пиздишь?
I killed the player. Head eyes. Head eyes. Oh, with buckshot. That dude was tagged and cursed, so I had like, as soon as I went to go kill him, I had like 50,000 scavs all around me. I should have gone to go kill the other people. That might have been safer. I don't know why I'm trying to put it in there. Don't I have mags for this thing? I thought I had mags for this thing. I need to sell those Lupo beans. I'm pretty sure I've already got some. More. Spawning. Nope. Apparently I only have one. But I need more. So filter by item. Need more. SP8. More SP8 in that. And a little bit of. And some more of that. Filter by item. We're going to buy 50 of these. Oh yeah, that's right. Because I died with my other APB on reserve. 33 seconds. It took me 15 minutes to get in the raid. It took me 13 seconds to die in the raid. At least I got a player. I'm in 15. Yeah, okay. At least I got a player. So I'm gonna go back in with this. I'm gonna get a lot of scavs. I just thought about that. Ugh. That might suck. Fuck it. You know what? XP. I got one. I got one player. I got one player. That was it. One player, and then the scavs just fucking blew my ass apart. And then I got head eyes by another scav. Fucking player broke my legs. Thankfully, it wasn't a really good kid or anything like that. What's so funny is I'm going back to look at the recording, and I it took me a few seconds to find like to get between the two. So here it is. I should have been in single fire mode. That might have been better with this. He just broke my leg. Oh, that scout, those two scouts behind him, they fucked me up. So I'm gonna come around the corner here. So this first spray, I hit him, but I don't kill him. Right there, I'm hitting him. I hit him a few times right there. He's dead there. That's when the first scav came around the corner. He shoots at me. Misses again, but he's got a shotgun. I'm out of bullets. I'm fucked up. I go peek and boom, headshot, head ice. Like the animation for my gun getting the receiver back hadn't even finished. Oh, come on, matching. This is going to be interesting, though. I'm going to be tagged and cursed. Waiting simulator. Come on. Come on, matching. 5:30. Better happen at 5:30. That's not listening to me now. Okay, 6 o'clock. 6 minutes. You better happen at 6 minutes. Better happen. Damn it. What is with these wait times, man? Even went to all servers. I mean, should I go back to your servers? There we go, 7 minutes. Seven minutes before I even started session start. But here's the thing: we're gonna have to be running and gunning because we're gonna be tagged and cursed. So there's a good chance I might die really early. if that happens, I'll just come in back in with a shotgun. But I'm not liking the fact that like I'm waiting 5 to 6 to 7 minutes to get into these stupid raids. Yeah, again, 7 minutes. Shit. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice. He got me. Good shot. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. That was my fault for leaving it on. Actually, I'm gonna go pistoling again. Can't find a place for the map. Oh, because I haven't searched it before. That means I'm probably not gonna be able to find mags for it. What about this one? Ooh, that's expensive. All right, let's see what we can do with this. Another 15-minute wait time. Interesting. Here we go. On. This matching is just fucking terrible, man. Worse than Blizzard? Yeah, worse than Blizzard. Like way worse than Blizzard. I mean, at least with Blizzard, like you knew like where you were. With this, fuck all if you know. Like it could be another 10 minutes. I don't know. Yeah, it's getting up. My wife thought the same thing. She thought it was a countdown. Here we go. This suffer meter? Yeah. Here we go. All right, where the fuck am I? Yeah. Oh shit, they're all pissed at me. Fuck off! I'm dead. Damn it. I missed him. I got one person. I got one. That's okay though. That's progress on my quest. It was in the offices, and it was with a pistol. I'll take that. I'll take that all day long. I will take that all day long. Let's see, traders, Jaeger, tasks. It's there. So that's I need 4 more for that. And 1 more for this. But I lose prepper and therapist rep for this, which is ridiculous to me. I don't think that's enough to pop me down below, too. But I do need to leave by the sellers. I got 2 hours to do that. Can I get mags for this? I don't think so. Yeah, I can't get mags for it. Compensator, no. Magazines. Level 2. Level 2 Peacekeeper. That's fine. It's so much quieter. Yeah. Yeah. I'm in Discord right now, but there's nobody else here, so ooh. Expensive, man. I can't even buy ammo for it? Damn. Okay, let's not run that then. I don't want to run the PM because it's I'll just buy the Gratch. I know I have tons of ammo for it. And if I don't have tons of ammo, I can get tons of ammo for it. It's not really an issue. It's fine. We'll just ooh. Yeah, we need let's get our factory key real quick. We're not gonna ensure that. Yeah, I'm in Discord. It's just nobody else is in here. All right, hopefully it's not another 5 minutes. Yeah, right there. Yeah, I see this guy going in. And I could have taken a shot at him, but I didn't. It's good that I didn't, because it would have alerted him to me. I thought about following him, but I didn't. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go up, see if I can get him from here. I'm having to watch to make sure I don't get waylaid by a scav, because I'm tagged and cursed because of the pistol. I'm surprised I didn't kill him. I'm pretty sure that was a player. But I think the other guy kills him. I got him in the face. This is what fucked me up though. The guy got me with Magnum buckshot from right up here. I didn't expect it. I should have. Just dumb. Because I thought somebody was down here. This is where he shoots me. I think right here. I thought he was right here at first. I thought I saw the flash right here, but it's the flash is right here. There he is. I see him. I mean, it's easier to see him in it's easier to see him when it's in slow-mo, but at 1/4 speed. So I'm gonna go up here, and he drops down on top of me. See, I'm trying to confuse him to make him think. I'm also thinking there might be somebody coming out here. I'm fucked up, but I'm not. Oh yeah, that's where he threw a grenade. So I look up, he's not there. Now I'm waiting for him to come pop around here. He's still above me. He's gonna pop in on me in a second. So I'm looking up the stairs. He drops right on top of me. I hit him once. Oh my gosh, did you see that? Watch this. I narrowly avoided or missed his head. Like narrowly missed his head. Oh, that would have been perfect. Okay, boom, boom. Got him once. It like by his head. Like just by his head. Oh my gosh. All right. I mean, good shit, though. I need one more pistol kill, and then I can start using a real gun. All right. Now, fuck off. Where did I die from? Where did I die from? I fucking hate Factory for this reason. It's just so quick. Ugh. Problem is, I've got to get one more. I've got to get one more pistol kill. Where did my gun go? It's DFN. Where did I just bought a gun? Where did it go? Oh, it's right here. Here, we'll use that one first. Back on. Matching simulator. Little bit more luck I can get. So I actually did when I did this last wipe, I got the first like 3, I think, with a pistol, and then I did the last 3 office skills with a KS, and I did the last 3 office skills in one raid. I hate the KS, but it was effective. It's very effective close range. I just it's so frustrating that I'm getting like 45-second matches and waiting 5 minutes to do the. But you know what? It is what it is. Gonna keep matching, I guess. I even went to all servers to see if I could get this to go faster. Gotta wait for all the other chumps to get out. At least I'm getting like, well, I'm getting like a kill per factory, which is gonna bring my average down, but I don't really care about that shit.
What's up, homie?
What's up, buddy? Oh, damn. Looks like they got a full crew over there.
You're in already?
No. In Havoc chat. Or Havoc's Discord.
So how'd work go?
It was okay. Kind of boring, but for the most part, it was good.
I had a program manager who their contracts all ended at the end of last month, and their contractors couldn't enter their work in the website I wrote.
Okay.
And the reason they couldn't is because they didn't have an active contract to put the work on.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
So they were thinking they would just renew the contracts at the end of August, and I'm like, so you don't want them to do any work before then? Oh no, we want them to do it now.
Oh, you're not gonna pay them to do the work. You're saying,
Kind of.
or you're not gonna guarantee the pay for that. This is
So I showed her how she could make a new contract, and I said, but it really doesn't do you any good to put what was it? It doesn't do you any good to make a contract without a contract number, because then you'll have to go through every single one and fix it later.
right.
So she's like, okay, I'll talk to him. And I'm like, don't worry, accountants always have numbers. There's just no way they can. It's against their religion.
Yeah, very true. Yeah, we have our accounting team is the funny part is our accounting team is actually like only 2 people, but our whole accounting office is just a bunch of like clerks basically. Everybody else is clerks that they don't really know what they're doing. They just know they've been taught how to do this.
But they don't know why.
Well, they know why, but they don't know anything outside of what they're doing.
Oof.
They're not accountants. We have 2 of them, 2 accountants. Yeah, I know. You don't like me right now. That's fine. Fuck me. I wasn't hitting him at all.
You should have played the crouch game.
Yeah, I should have been a crouch gamer
for sure.
Which I don't understand where he came from. Because what spawn is there? I should have pushed into him more than I did. I played that wrong then. Fuck. I need to get this stupid pistol kill. I can be done with it. Then I can use a real gun. Or a fake gun. I don't care. I just need to use something. It's not a fucking pistol. Try that again. Kennick. Glock. 3 Glock mags.
So I spent an hour and a half teaching her how to do pivot charts in Excel.
Oh my gosh.
I
Ooh,
was
there we go.
fried from my programming day, so it was a welcome reprieve.
Yeah, sometimes like I don't think people understand quite how um relaxing doing something else is.
And they certainly don't understand how stressful programming is
Oh
and
yeah.
how much brain power it takes.
Well, and like my wife, she didn't understand like any of that. Like she didn't understand like um why you would be sitting at a computer for like 4 or 5 hours and get nothing done. And she's like, I don't get it. And then and be exhausted afterwards. Or get like one or two things done and be like, all right, I need to go do something else so I can, relax and, get my mind off of it. And she'd be like, why can't you just finish it? And I'm like, because it's going to be another like 20 hours of programming and
Or 3 weeks.
or 3 weeks. But it's like, it's going to be another 20 hours of just straight coding. But, and then I've got to debug it and do all this other stuff. And then when I was working for one job, I had to use NUnit, which was basically like take a 40-hour job and turn it into a 120-hour job. Um, if you
Paid by the hour or paid by the project?
paid by the project,
BS. You shouldn't
yeah.
accept that kind.
Well, it was a company, so like my company forced us to use NUnit, and I don't know if you've ever used NUnit before, but it's so stupid. Um, it's
I got
basically
books on it.
yeah. I mean, basically,
I
it's
use MS Test.
well, basically with NUnit, you have to code around the procedure, and I can't tell you like because nobody ever taught me how to use NUnit. They just said, by the way, we use NUnit, and I was like, okay, what the fuck does that mean? Because I'd never. It was my first job ever programming for an actual company, and they were just like, here, we use this, and so I had to learn. And while doing my job, I had to learn. So I was coding. I was learning NUnit and how to code with NUnit while I was doing this job.
You can't
And
do both at the same time.
yeah, and I was basically, and you have to basically program a program around the procedure that you just built. You have to program a procedure around a procedure and then run the in-unit procedure to test the procedure. And I'm literally sitting there going, I'm doing double to triple the work for a simple procedure.
You
Like,
know, 5 years down the road, it's amazing, but initially, no.
yeah. It's like it's not even like I was coding like a huge it's not like 100-line code. This was like a maybe 30-line procedure. And it was very simple. It was just a SQL call that manipulated some data and then displayed it. That was it. Like,
But you're not supposed to test the database.
right. So, I mean, it's just like,
Did you have to have a certain percentage code coverage?
um, for in unit, it had to be everything I wrote. Everything I wrote.
100% coverage?
Yeah. Everything I wrote had to be turned in with an in unit test attached.
Did you have to cover every single line?
No, just any procedures that I did. So,
Did you cover all the paths or just the
yeah,
green paths?
no, just all any entry, any exit. So Like if something came from a different place that was fucked up, I didn't have
Their
to worry
problem.
about that. Yeah, it was their problem. So like I did do a little bit of well, you always do error capturing and stuff like that in well, I always did error capturing. I don't know, but I always do error capturing, which makes a simple procedure into like twice as big. But I mean, that's not that hard, and it like it does its thing. But so whenever I would send code out, it would always capture any errors that came into it from other people. And so that I never had a problem with that. At least with that job. When I was working with Integra, I got frustrated programming for them because I had a really good mentor there, but you had 8 coders. All of them knew different languages. We were all trying to code in C#.net, and more than half of them had never used .net before, which it's not a jump in many circumstances, but it is. So it was like somebody had come from a VB.net
I've got about
background.
13 years of C# background, so I get it.
Yeah, I mean I mean that's what I got my MCSD in. So I mean I was on board with the team, but just pulling like their code was just fucking spaghetti. Like, and no comments, no explanations of what was supposed to happen.
You should. Have you ever used Gherkin?
Mm-mm.
Behavior-driven development. It's the idea that you write the unit tests in the English language, and then there's a
Okay.
parser that can execute them. And so you can write it in the business owner's language, and they can have it executed and see that it did do what the program was supposed to do.
Okay.
It's really handy that way. So that way you can force them to document their program by writing tests that describe what it's supposed to do.
Okay.
Now, it's really great once you got somebody who knows that and understands it well enough to teach the team, but until you get there, you're screwed.
The people that we always had, or that we had on our team, I think they just flat out refused to comment anything that they did.
Job security, nobody else can figure it out but them, or just lazy?
I think it's just lazy.
They're replaceable?
Yes and no. Sometimes, like some of them were, some of them weren't. Are you kidding me?
There was 2 of them. Ouch.
But still, that first one didn't die.
Bigger gun?
No.
Oh, you got to kill him with a pistol?
Yeah, I gotta kill him with a pistol.
Well, programmers are just like any other people. You have people who are lazy and people who give a shit about their job, and you need the people to give a shit to work with, and don't work with the other kind. But
Yeah, unfortunately, you end up working with the other kind all the time.
I've always been a solo programmer, so I've been fortunate that way.
I did. So another one of my good mentors and friends, he I would say he falls on the lazy side of programming, and in a kind of a hilarious way. But he so what he would do is he would take on more projects than he could feasibly do. And he had a outside business. Now, and he taught me a lot of stuff. Like he was constantly helping me with my code and helping me debug my code. Especially like he helped me with some XML pathing when I was trying to pull out of Active Directory database, which was kind of difficult. Once I figured it out, and then once I figured it out, he helped me with the XPath on getting it displayed through XML.
Stuff's always confusing as hell.
Yeah, and he did like I got like 90% of it, and he got me the rest of the way. So he was constantly working with me on that, and so like there was like literally, I would say a week that both of us were sitting there, and both working on my code the whole week. And I kept telling him, I was like, Brad, you can go back and work on whatever you want to work on, or whatever you need to work on. I'll just bang my head against this, a little bit longer. Maybe I can look up some Google stuff, and we had Krugel at the time, and a couple other things that we were just, I can go ask some forums. I can handle it. You don't need to babysit me. I appreciate it, but you don't have to, because I know you got a lot of shit to do. He's like, nah, I'm not worried about it. And so he spent the entire week with me. The first few days figuring out the XML stuff that was going wrong, and then finishing the pathing on it. And then the rest of the week I was explaining how my code was working. So because we were going to collaborate and put it into a SharePoint module. Not very difficult, but neither one of us had ever done that, so we kind of wanted to learn at the same time. We were working on it, and like Friday at about 3, I was like, didn't you have like 3 deadlines this week? And he's like, yeah, I'm good. Don't worry about it. I was like, okay. So we go into our end of week meeting, and sure enough, he fucking turned in all of his code the night before, tested and everything, commented everything. And I was like, dude, you are fucking insane. He's like, what? I was like, okay, first of all, you did like 3 weeks worth of work outside of work, and then on top of that, you were helping me basically all week. He's like, yeah. I was like, how? He was like, oh, I hire Indians to do it. I was like, oh my God.
That's crap.
I was like, are you fucking kidding me? He's like, nah. Like I do all the little stuff, and send them, the big stuff, and we get it all done. And I like, because he was getting paid by contract, and so he was like, if we did a $20,000 contract, on a 3-week, a 3-week contract, $20,000 to get this, program done. I send them a whole bunch of stuff. I pay them like 10 grand. They get it all done. I'm 10 grand, I'm 10 grand up. They're 10 grand up. I'm like, oh my God. He's like, you want me to send you my guy? Maybe you can take on some bigger stuff. And I'm like, no, that's okay.
Jeez.
Yeah,
I'm lazy in a different way. I want to take the extra time to learn how to do everything with the best practices, just absolute best possible way, so I don't have to fix it ever again, and so it'll just work.
oh yeah.
That's how I'm lazy, because I don't want to have to do something twice.
See, I have a really bad, like I have a bad habit of running into problems with code where square peg does not go in the square hole. So I have to figure out a way to make the square peg into a round peg to go into the square hole.
You just need an interface between the two.
Right. And it's just like literally, you could go onto a Microsoft C# website and say, it says this does this, and then I'll do it, and it doesn't do that. And I'll be like, why doesn't it do it? It says plain clear right here. If you do this, it does this. And then I'll look at like code examples, edit, sure fucking enough. Everything that I'm doing, it does it. But it doesn't do it when I do it. And then I've had people come back on me and like change my code. That's
what version control's for. Change it back.
Oh shit, okay. There was one guy who literally decided that he wanted to change. He wanted to change my code on me. Right before production.
Bullshit.
Oh, I was fucking livid. Like, we went into production. We were in golden beta, and he just was like, oh yeah, I made some tweaks on your code. I was like, you did what? He's like, yeah, don't worry about it. I just made some tweaks on the code.
Any breaking tests?
Yes. Every single fucking line of code had a bang on it. And like one of the things he did was he changed my variables. He changed. I have no idea. Because I do know. Because he didn't like the way I camel cased. I shit you not, that was his reasoning. He did not like the way that I camel cased the code.
He wanted to Pascal case it instead?
I don't even remember what he fucking wanted to do, but it was just annoying as fuck. I was fucking livid. I went to Jeff that night and basically told Jeff that I will not work with this guy again. And that if he forces me to work with this guy again, I will...
You leave?
Yeah, I will tell him to go fuck himself.
So what happened?
Jeff, we reverted it. Nice. Damn it. We reverted the code. And it all went back to normal, except for there was two things that didn't go back correctly, but I fixed those easily.
And that's one reason I like having stuff tested. You can catch your regression bugs instantly.
Mm. We had an infinite loop situation once that crashed our test machines. That was fucking fun. I was like, it was one of those situations you just go, all right, moving on. It's like, all right, let's stop the server. Let's boot up in the safe mode. Let's go back to let's go back to a shadow profile, and we'll start again. And everybody's like, why are we doing this? We were like, don't ask. Just don't ask. You don't want to know. The answer. Yeah, the answer is not worth your time or effort to understand or comprehend. That's one of the reasons why I really love my CIO at the time, because he was like, he was one of those guys that was just like, I know nothing. I know nothing, and I don't care that I know nothing. All I do know is I know how to run the business. I know how to motivate and to incentivize. and I know when people are fucking up and I know when they're not. And that's all I need to know. And that was it. That was his thought process on it. That's all I need to know. I don't need to know anything about coding. That's why I hire, managers and, supervisors. And we were okay with that because at the end of the day, he didn't get in our way and he would buy us pizza all the time. And he would conduct meetings with basically where he would sit up there and go, okay, what are you guys working on? And he'd nod and he'd look at it, he'd look at his pad and be like, okay, well, what about this project? Okay, you were working on that. Okay, well, what about this project? You're working on that. Okay, great. What about this project? You're working on that. Great. How far along are we? And we would tell him, and he'd be like, okay, is there anything I can do for you? Is there any resources that we need to provide? That was the meeting. And then we'd have a Friday meeting that was basically mimicked the end of the week. It was beautiful. It was the most wonderful CIO I've ever had. Because every other CIO wanted to know exactly, like, oh, well, have you used did you use Brad's stored procedure? No. Why would I? Oh, well, I just thought it would help in this situation. No, it's a completely different project. Well, I mean, sometimes the code, can go between both projects. I'm like, no. Do you know what a stored procedure is? That's not even our database.
And you don't take a bridge from one location and try to install it in a different location.
Right. I'm just like, no. I was like, that's one of the reasons, like, when Jeff left, I was just like, okay, I'm done. I'm not coding. I'll stay on hardware. I told Gil that I will work for him full time, as a sysadmin, and I'm done with coding. I was like, I do not want to touch coding any longer. Because our new CIO also tried to get the operations managers involved. And I never forget our first meeting, our first official meeting. And when the VP of operations and his number one basically walked in, and he goes, okay, I have a list of all of these changes that we need to make. And we're in, like, at the time we were in a still an alpha, but we were really close on the beta for this project. And he literally comes in and goes, okay, this is a list of about 40 things that we need to change and then add. And we were like, no, that's for after this project is done. He's like, no,
scope creep.
Yeah, that's exactly. I mean, that's exactly what it was. And we were like, no. And we're trying to debug it right now. We've fulfilled all of the things that we were originally asked for. They're all done with the exception of like maybe 20 things. He's like, oh, well, if you've got 20 things left to do, then my 20 things, I'm like, no, you don't understand. These are 20 things in programmer speak, which is like a procedure that, a procedure that, capitalizes the T of every, first thing. These are the fine tuning shit, not the, I want to add 3 new buttons that do this, kind of thing. And not the, I want to add a whole nother section thing, or I want to completely change the way the production works. That's not one of the 20 things. That's like 150 things when you break it down. Like, one good thing I will say about that group of those two, they came from a technical background, so they kind of understood that. But when I got moved to project manager, when I told them that I wanted the GTFO out of the programming. So I sat down with both of them to go over these things that we were being forced to add on to our alpha. And I was like, okay, look, this is what I'm going to do. You guys know me, you trust me. We've been together for quite some time. I'm going to give it to you straight. Your 20 things are a lot of fucking work. A lot of work. And they were like, what do you mean? I was like, okay, well, let's break down the first one. The first one is you want to add a button that changes these 4 modules. Well, if you go back into the code, when you hit that button, you're wanting to change these 4 things that have things behind these 4 things. These are display buttons. These aren't like things that you just grab and manipulate. These have code behind them. So they need to be manipulated as well. And they were like, oh, okay. I was like, so that one button change that you want to make now becomes 4 things, 5 things that have to be changed. They're like, okay. Okay, that was one thing. And that was the easiest. Oh, I didn't bring extra ammo. Oh my god, I'm fucked.
What do you got? One more shotgun blast?
I got like 2 more. Or no, I got like 6 more.
Where's the closest stockpile?
The good thing is I can technically get out now, but where
The guy you killed, you could loot his body.
Yeah, but I know he was firing at somebody. See, I need to get out over here. Down the cellar, so I want to go this way. And then this way.
My boss was trying to yank my chain once, and he's like, just do it however you think it needs to be done, and I'll look at it when it's done and tell you if that's what I wanted.
Yeah, I've had that too. The problem is that, like, anytime that I've had that happen to me, it's always, this is not what I wanted. This is exactly what you told me you wanted.
He only said because he knew it pissed me off.
Yeah. Like, this is exactly what you just described to me. Yeah, but it's not what I wanted.
It's what you asked for. Maybe
Literally,
that's what I said, but that's not what I want.
right. Yeah, well, I meant this. That's not what you asked for. Yeah, but that's what I meant.
I used to prototype stuff in not smart draw. What was it? I had a wireframing tool. Just kind of flesh it out with the buttons so they could see if they liked it or not. And then they always think that that's the end product and that it works. It's like, no, you don't understand. These buttons don't do anything, and they're not going to. I'm trying to help you figure out what you want because you won't tell me, or because they don't know.
Yeah, they don't know what they want. Like, literally, I've run across, like, I've run across users basically, or project requests where they have no idea what they actually want. Like, they have 0 idea. They want something that does something. Oh, are you kidding me? I got a run through?
What's that?
Ray doesn't count for me, and I get half the XP.
Ew.
It is what it is.
Yeah, what I make people like that do is I make them show me the reports they want to come out of it.
Yeah.
And once I see the reports, then I can determine what data is needed and what I need to force them to enter in order to get it out.
So when I was working with a contractor, one of the funniest things I ever set in on, and I was literally just there to, I guess, just to be there is probably the best term for it. They the sit in the corner, look pretty or look smart, um, and you know, do your
Don't say
thing.
anything.
Yeah, don't say anything. Look smart. That was my job. Um, and it doesn't even count for my exit location.
Tell him he
Okay.
could look smart at the coffee shop.
Well, what I told him was what I was sitting there and listened to was basically our PM and sales person discussing with the client um, this project, and I'm sitting here thinking in my head, and basically the reason why I was there was like how much effort, an estimate of how much effort I thought as the junior it would require.
To do what they
Yeah, to do
didn't
what
realize
the
somebody intelligent was listening to.
yeah. So basically, I'm sitting there and then give notes to the PM and to the sales team, and I was
Oh,
sitting there and listening to it.
you sound like an honest person. It was painful for them.
Oh yeah, it was painful for me. It was very painful. Um, but I was sitting there listening to this, and it sounded like a big project. Probably 3, 4 programmers, full programmers with maybe a junior or two attached, uh, and probably about 3, maybe 4 months. Uh, Big project. Um, Easily, 40, 50, maybe $60,000, depending on who we got on it and how fast they wanted it. And so we were sitting there, and they were like, okay, we we have a budget for this, and I was like, okay, cool, because I estimated about I figured that they would come in around 40, and then we'd have to talk them up to about 50, and then we'd hit it like 70, and we'd be in the middle of about 50. Yeah, they said we've got a budget of $10,000, and I'm like, when they said that, I just laughed. Like I couldn't contain myself. I was just like, and both my PM and the sales guy looked at me like, "Shut the fuck up, just shut up right now." And I was just like, and the client looked at me like, "Is that not enough?" And I was just like, I'm sorry, I had something in my nose. And he looks at me, and I'm really trying hard not to laugh, but I'm absolutely laughing. And he's like, "Is that not enough?" And the salesperson was like, "No, I think we can work with that." And the PM was like, "No, that's not enough." Um, and he's like, "Excuse me." He asked me to leave the room, and we talked for a second. He's like, "Okay, straight up, how much?" And I told him I was like, easily 60, 70,000. And he was like, "Okay." He comes back in there and he gives him a number of 30,000. I was like, "You're fucking insane."
30?
Uh huh.
You told him 70?
I told him 70. He comes back with 30, and I'm like, "You're no." And I was just like, at that point, I was just like, "Okay, I'm like,
Why are you
obviously,
wasting
I'm
my time?
exactly. That's exactly. I was. Why am I even here if you're not even going to bother to listen to half the words that just came out of my mouth?" And then the client goes, "And I would like it done in 2 weeks." And the PM looked
Couple
at
million?
me, and the PM looked at me, and I was like, "No." And he was like, we could probably get it done in 4 weeks. I was like, get it done in 4 weeks, you add another $50,000 to it. Because you're gonna be pulling more programmers in to get all this shit done. I mean, because the database work alone is going to require a database guy at this point. Like,
But
we
why have you there? Why
because
even
people are
have the
stupid.
conversation if they don't want to listen to reality?
Well, because people are stupid, and the reality of the situation is because I was a junior, and they didn't want to listen to me because I was a junior, which I get that, and I've been in situations where I've had junior hardware guys come in and be like, one of the two, either one way or the other, and be like, either we can't do that, or yeah, that's no problem, and it'd be the opposite. It's like, no, shut the fuck up, you don't know what you're talking about. I get that, but this PM was 3 months on the job. He didn't know any better, and I guess just had it in his head that I was a junior member or a junior programmer, and didn't need to be listened to at all.
So what was the outcome?
Oh, we went over by $20,000 on the budget, in 6 weeks.
Gee, that's about what you said.
Yeah, go figure.
Did you get a promotion for being accurate?
No, I got absolutely nothing. I didn't even get put on the job. Didn't even get put on the job, which I was pissed about. Like, because why waste my time? Because I could have been on another project. I could have been on to another sales meeting, or I could have been a junior for somebody else, because I was specifically a junior at the company to learn. Like, I had my MCSD, I had my MCAD, I had programmer experience under my belt. I was literally there to learn how to do the job, and that was why they sent me on this call, because I was experienced, but I didn't know how to do this job. So I was pissed, because I could have been on a different job. I could have been learning something. Instead, no, I just get sidelined while having to deal with all of this other bullshit. I even got asked by our CIO why we accepted such a low quote, and I said I didn't. He's like, well, you were the programmer on site, and I said, that's correct, but I had no decision making because I'm a junior, and he accepted that, luckily, because it was Jeff. But I was just like, and he knew that our PMs are stupid. Our PMs were absolute morons. Like, we had PMs that were they passed their project management classes, and they couldn't tell you shit about project management. They couldn't adequately define support lines. They couldn't tell you how long anything would take. There's a guy right here. I'm playing Ring Around the Rosie with him.
Crouch.
Oh shit, I'm getting shot from behind. Nope. Nope.
Run away!
Yeah.
Гнида! What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm getting shot at from behind. I'm getting shot at from the front. This is not an okay situation for me. I'm not gonna be able to take the horse. I cannot take the cart with me. Wait, do I have? I do have armor on. I was like, do I have armor on?
So you still at that company?
No, I once I moved to Integra and moved while I was at Integra, I moved from programming. Well, I moved from hardware to programming back to hardware, and I haven't gone back to programming since. So it's been a while. Like a long while. And I thought about it like early on. I thought, okay, yeah, I'll try to go back into it. But there were a lot of places that were asking for 10 years experience in .NET when this was like in 2000.
3 years old.
Yeah, this was like in 2005. So it was like, no.
If you're too stupid to know how long it's existed, then I don't want to work for you.
Well, HR. That's the one thing I have learned really well is HR hires based off of buzzwords that you give them. So if they have certain buzzwords,
You just put them a lot of times in your resume.
Yep. And you get noticed, and then you deal with the actual smart people who know what they're talking about. Until then, it's just HR. And you have to deal with stupid people who don't know what the fuck they're talking about 90% of the time. Although the one guy, when I just got my MCSD, that the one HR director that I actually really admired, oh, perfect shot. That was a good shot.
Yeah, too bad you didn't make the shot.
Yeah. But no, he was he had been a programmer and didn't like it with the company that I was interviewing for. And when he when he decided to step down, he went back to college and got his HR license or HR degree.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, he seemed to enjoy it. But he went and did all of that, and so he had he had knowledge, and he had fairly recent knowledge as well. So he was actually enjoyable to talk to and deal with. I didn't get the job, which was disappointing because I went through 7 interviews at that company.
Ugh.
Yeah. And they're actually the reason I went back to college, because they told me flat out that they had 7 spots. And I was like, great. And went for all of these interviews. I went for basically every position that they had available. Anywhere from, a junior position to a full programmer position, to a database admin position, to anything. Like, I had enough experience to basically come in at some level at every position that they needed.
That's cool. And they still denied you.
Their office manager told the HR guy. So the HR guy calls me and he's like, okay, we've narrowed it down to like 9 people. There's only 7 slots. So we've got 2 people that we need to basically tell the beat street. And he goes, and of the people that we have, all but you are college graduates, but you're the only one with high level certifications and a little bit of experience. Because I just stopped working for.
So go back to college and we'll hire you.
Well, that became basically the narrative. So their office manager called me in, interviewed me, and we sat down. Now, mind you, I'd had 7 technical interviews at this point. I was told that this was just a formality. He was like, he just wants to meet you. He just wants to see, like, get a feeling for every one of the candidates. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. Okay. So he interviews me. He sits down. We go over some of the niceties, and then he goes, why no college? And I told him why. I told him exactly what happened and everything like that. He's like, oh yeah, I totally get that. I completely understand. And then he goes, okay, thank you. And he gets up and walks out. I was like, okay, well, that was weird, but he didn't tell me like the interview was over or anything like that. So I just sat there. I was like, okay, I will wait for somebody else to come in. And about 15, 20 minutes passes by. The HR guy walks by, looks in, and he's like, did he not come in? I'm like, yeah, he got up and walked out. He didn't say we were done. And he was like, let me go talk to him. And he's like, he comes back about 5 minutes later. He's like, okay, yeah, you can go ahead and go home. We'll be in touch. And 6 weeks go by. And I've been trying to contact him. And finally he goes, the HR guy finally returns my call. And I had done all the good things. I had sent emails saying, like, thank you very much for meeting with me. This was great. I even sent it to the HR guy saying, hey, that was really excited to meet, so-and-so, really looking forward to hearing from you. And then like 2 weeks later, I was like, so, or about a week later, I was like, so what's going on? And then about 2 weeks later, I was like, okay, so where are we at? And then I would make phone calls. About 6 weeks go by, and finally I get him on the phone. I think he didn't recognize the phone number at that point. And he was like, yeah, he passed on you because you didn't have a college degree. I was like,
why couldn't you have said that?
He didn't want to tell me. Dude, okay, look, this is how in I was. I had just finished my last technical interview, and the guys were like, hey, it's really late. You guys want to go for drinks? We all went out to drinks together. And they're like, man, when you come on board, you're going to have, because I didn't drink at the time at all. And they were like, you're going to have to you're gonna have to drink something harder than just that. And I'm like, I was like, man, I don't know. And he's like, nah, you're gonna have to drink something harder than that. And I was like what? He's like, he was telling me all these drinks he was gonna buy me and all this other stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, you know, whatever. He's like, yeah, and every 2 or 3 weeks we go out on a company thing. And it's kind of like this, but for everybody, you know. And I mean, they were give me the rundown, so I figured I was in until that happened. Like it was chummy.
I think you weren't until that happened.
Yeah. And what's up, Louis? Yeah, I was. It forced me to go back to school though. Like I never, like, even when I went and worked with in Tekra, even when I worked with Austin Lane, with everybody else, like everybody that I ever worked with, both hardware and software side, I never forgot that. I never forgot that I got turned down with a certification that only at the time only 15,000 people in the world had. I got turned down for a job because I did not have a college degree.
Didn't have that piece of paper that said you know to jump through the hoops.
Yep. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go get the degree. I'm gonna go get the piece of paper, and then I can't be denied. I can't be told some bullshit excuse of why you want, you know, your buddy's graduate from UT on the team, or, you know, this other stuff. And the same thing happened when I went back to get my master's. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be told that I can't have a CIO position or a director position because I don't have a master's degree, because I fucking do. And you know what? I have a BS in computer engineering with a specialization in security, and I have a master's degree in information security. So, can't tell me I'm not educated enough.
Now you're too educated.
Yeah, now I'm too educated. Yeah, I did go for an interview before I finished up my college degree. I was just about to graduate. It was like foregone conclusion. And they were like, so why do you want to work here? I was like, seems like a good opportunity. And they were like, no. Why do you want to work here with all that stuff that you've done? I was like, because it seems like a good opportunity. Because at the time I was just like a IT guy. Why do I? I gotta get to the office. No more. If this guy with a pistol shoots me in the face and kills me, I'm gonna be mad.
I can talk like him.
That sounds Russian to me.
Hey, don't stick your head out that window.
Come on, you ugly sons of bitches. I need office skills.
Yeah, I'm on the 8th supervisor.
Yeah.
Section.
They're on the other side right now.
Stairs seem like a good place. place to maneuver.
Yeah, I just need them in this office area. Like, it has to be in this, like, square block.
That's pretty specific.
It is.
I'll go shoot a couple rounds out. I'm here, I'm here.
Oh, hey, they did eventually give me that. Okay. Yes. Right here.
What'd they give you?
So I made a kill with my Mosin yesterday, and as of yesterday I didn't have it, but today I do.
Maybe their database is slow.
Maybe. Oh, it was struggling when they were giving out like free items during drops week. So they were giving out like free items to everybody. And it was, dude, it was freaking crazy. Just like how slow everything was. Like they would give out like 3 bandages, and all of a sudden the servers would just like die. Nice shot, dude.
Did he kill you?
No. Definitely hurt. Fuck off.
He did.
How full are you? Oh, you're really full. Oh, he killed 2 other people. What are you? Oh shit! He killed the lobby. He killed the rest of the lobby. Fucking dude's a madman. He killed the rest of the fucking lobby. What a madman that man was. And there's a madman right there. Madman.
Where?
Dude, that was crazy.
Yeah, I got hired for my job because I had the college degree.
Oh, yeah. I
I beat a person out, and all I had on them was the college degree.
I mean it that I'm okay with. You know, if you're gonna like compare apples to apples, I'm good with, I'm good with people going, okay, yeah, the only thing that's different between these two guys is a college degree. Obviously go with the college degree guy. I get that 100%. But if you're comparing experience and knowledge and um, life history and all this other stuff, and you don't go with the guy with the college degree, you're fucking stupid. Like, or don't go with the guy with the all the history and stuff, and you go with the guy with the college degree over all of that other things, then you're dumb. And I have no sympathy for you when it blows up in your face. Because it did, and it will. It always will. That kind of shit always blows up in people's faces. But I just when everything else is equal, of course, that's a no-brainer. But when it's not, fuck you for thinking else way. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Take you, we're gonna put you in here. Take you and put you right there. We're going to sell you. We're gonna take you, and we're gonna take you. You right there. You're 100%. Shit. Okay, you're not what we thought. Do I have room for you somewhere? Make room for you. Back. Yeah, I have to admit I was a lot butthurt over getting turned down for some snot nosed college kids. Especially after, basically all of that all of that pain that I went through. 7 interviews. Um
Yeah, that was pretty mean.
well, I mean, I come to find out the reason why they did that, it's not to be mean. They didn't know where to put me. I fit everywhere. Like, because part of, you probably know, part of your MCSD is you go over, you basically almost get certified in SQL database. You know, you know, like you're right on the cusp. You like 2 more tests and you have, that certification. Which I thought about doing. The SQL admin cert. And then like you're on the cusp of every other .NET certification. You're on the cusp of programming or project management certifications. You're on the cusp of all of this stuff because of all the tests that you have to take to get it. It puts you like right there, like 1-2 tests more, for every one of those things. So I could have fit in every slot, which is why I went for that certification. When I asked what certification would be best for somebody to break into the industry, that was the one I got. And they were like, good luck with that. So I went and spent $10,000 to go to SMU and got trained. And they were like, okay, well, I guess I guess you took luck into your own hands. I was like, fuck yeah, I did. Like I ain't no chump. I will fucking like if you tell me something I need to know something to get into what I want to do, I'll fucking do it. And I did.
$10,000
$10,000.
out of your own pocket is brutal.
And it was. It put a huge strain on my marriage. At the time, not my current wife. So, obviously that went downhill. And much better. She's Stephanie is actually a huge upgrade from my ex. My ex, huge upgrade.
She'd agree.
Oh yeah, she would absolutely agree. But I definitely agree. Out of 10 years of marriage and any and every problem that we've ever had, and every argument that we've ever had, I would not give up. I would not give that up for my ex, and ever, ever. And me and my ex were married for 7 years. Got married when I was 20. Didn't even legally drink. I was
That's
married.
probably good.
I wouldn't have drank. I didn't start drinking until I was 28. I stopped drinking when I was 18. I started drinking again when I was 28. 10 years without a drop. And now I'm 43, about to be 44, and I drink one time a week.
Elky.
Yeah, I know. My wife was telling me, she's like, "This is too much," because I've got like I'll go through a bottle like this in like a month, maybe a month and a week. And she's like, "That's too much." I'm like, "No, I know people that go through a bottle like that a night, sometimes two." So,
That's scary.
yeah, I mean, in the industry that I work in, I'm in auto. Like, alcoholism is rampant. Like, we had to talk our owners off that ledge because they would go out drinking all the time. We'd be like, "Okay, you need to tone it down. I mean, you're like in your late 40s, early 50s now, and you own the place. You need to chill the fuck out."
You're not going to have the business.
Well, not just that, but we need you here at like 8 a.m. to be responsible. Holy shit, there's somebody already up there? There's somebody in the office right now.
Kill it.
Trying to. I got people underneath me too.
Shoot them where it don't grow back.
Nice. Nice. I didn't see him. I didn't see him in time. Good shit. Good shit. God damn. I should have chased him. Should have pushed him.
He got you?
Yeah. Good shit though. He did good. Can't complain. I could, but
But you probably will anyway.
nah, I won't. He did good. He got the drop on me. I can't say otherwise. I wish I could, but I can't. All right. Yeah, I left programming specifically because I just wasn't enjoying it anymore. Um I remember waking up in my chair basically, um and it'd be like, I don't know, 11 o'clock in the morning the next day, and I didn't remember falling asleep,
Oh man.
and I was in the middle of coding something, and it was just I remember doing that, and both in work and in college, and just being like, I can't do this. Like, this is gonna kill me if I continue to do that. And I wasn't having fun at my jobs anymore. All the people that I did know and helped me out left the industry. I mean, fuck, one of my mentors moved back to Australia and became a farmer. Another one of my mentors moved down to Houston and started driving a limo.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, and he was like, I make driving the limo. He told me the last time I talked to him was probably about 5 years ago, but he told me while he was driving a limo, he was making more a month doing that than he ever did programming. Like, his best month programming didn't beat his average month driving a
That's
limo.
sad.
Well, and it made sense because he had one of the stretch town cars. It was his business. And especially during like prom season, homecoming, uh, and down in Houston, you've got several colleges which have all of that stuff. You've got huge companies, both in Houston and in the surrounding areas. You had all of this business, and since he's got this really nice town car, he got a lot of business, and he was getting a weekend where he'd get $1,000 tip. You know,
Jeez.
he would be working for a week at $400 a day, and all of that was his. Yes, he had a lot of gas, but he said he would be in situations where literally he was told to go, hired by a company, told to go pick up somebody from the airport, drop them back off the office, and wait. And that was it. $500, and he
Have a
literally
book.
made, yeah, he literally just he had his computer with him. He would watch Netflix. He would read a book. He'd relax. And when they were ready to be picked up,
It's limo
taken
driver
to the
out.
house, yeah, they would just call him up. He would be right there. He'd pull up to the front, pick the guy up, take him to the hotel or the airport or wherever they were going, and that would be his day. And he said some of these companies, he would do that all week. He would literally pick this guy up from the airport, take him to the office, wait for him, take him from the office to his hotel. He was on, quote unquote, on call. He said, but these guys never went anywhere, or if they did, they would usually just call an Uber or a taxi. And he was like, literally, $2,500 to bury this guy one place and back, and that was it. It was like it was stupid easy. Like a stupid easy job. Where is this guy coming from? What spawn is this? Where is he spawning that he's killing me like that? That's the second guy who's just appeared behind me. The fuck? Is there a spawn right there? Like, seriously, what the fuck? Oh, that's frustrating. Like, more than mildly frustrating. This is literally the second guy who's just spawned on me right there. Can I buy that? I don't think I can. I think I'm the best option is going. Back to Ragman. Buy another rig. Eventually he'll love me. Eventually he'll fulfill my need for a daddy. Yeah, but I don't miss the sleepless nights or the waking up at all hours of the fucking morning. Not realizing that you haven't slept. Or even worse, looking outside when you literally have dinner still sitting in front of you, partially eaten, because you were so focused on getting your coding done that you didn't bother to finish eating it. And now you look outside and it's bright. It's daylight. And you've lost an entire night.
Not healthy, man.
That was one of the things I did miss. Yeah, you have to balance it, but like I would just get so caught up in code. Even in college, I would do that, and I'd be sitting there. And when I worked for Austin Lane, I did a little bit of programming for them still, and then code cleaning. But even then, I would sit there, and if like one of my friends wouldn't call me, I would have sat there till 8 o'clock at night because where the programmers were and where I was, we didn't have any windows. So I would just sit there and I would be pouring over code and looking up this and like testing this and then doing this and then doing this. And then I'd look up again and, Casey was gone, who was in the cube next to me. I'd be like, oh, she must be in the bathroom.
Nope.
No, she's gone for the day. It's like, it's just shit like that. I would program for school, and I had a raid time because we played WoW at the time. I would have a raid time, and I would get on, make the raid, and while I was doing the raid, I'd fall asleep because I was so exhausted.
They yell at you.
Well, I still out DPS everybody because I built macros, but
Cheater.
yeah, I had one of the what G50 or whatever G55 keyboards before they were like before everybody had macro buttons. So I had I had the keys macroed to basically um
Random shit.
well they so I was playing a destruction warlock at the time. And this was back I
Well,
forgot
all
the
you have to do
expansion.
is mash 3 buttons for that.
Exactly. It was Shadowbolt, 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 Chaos Bolt, life tap, life tap, life tap, life tap, life tap, life tap, Shadowbolt, Shadowbolt, Shadowbolt. You know, basically that, or conflag, and then the eruption. You know, basically that rotation, right? So you just do that rotation. Oh shit! All right. He's above me.
Oops.
I don't. I'm dumbfounded. I am literally dumbfounded by that. Like, how did that guy kill me? I I mean, good for him, but fuck, man, how did he kill me like that? I'm sure on his screen he shot first or something like I don't know. I don't fucking know. I can't explain that. That's crazy to me. I'll have to look at it while I'm trying to go back in. That seems insane. Like I feel like I'm a crazy person on that. I have no idea how that guy shot me. Not only killed me with one shot,
But shot you with one kill.
it shot me with one kill, but it killed me before like it shot. So obviously some desync, I get that, but I was on I don't know. I just look at it in slow-mo. Because usually I see something like I was aiming too high or I was aiming at the door instead of him or some stupid shit like that. But that's it. If I didn't stream, I would videotape this game while I played it because it's so useful to see how something happened. I close the door. I hear him coming up. I get ready. I crouch down. I'm aimed in. See his arm. Okay. Second, third shot, I get. But first and fourth shot, we're on target. Like, so here he comes. I hear it.
Watch out, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
High. The gun shot back and the second, third shots were too high.
Yeah. Second, third shots were too high, but the first and fourth shot should have hit him. But it
Yeah, the
showed.
first one should have caught his left shoulder, I think.
And the fourth shot should have caught his head. But it didn't. It didn't show that I registered it hit at all.
Maybe tomorrow it will.
Yeah. Fuck. Dude, that's still like I don't know how that happened. Like, cause I literally like yesterday I shot that scav and I knew that I killed him. But it didn't register for me. Okay, so where are these guys? Scav there. Is a scav coming up here?
Мать твою, а ну иди сюда, говно собачье. Решил. От пизду.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Where did that come from?
Guy was standing in the door.
There's a blue laser right there.
Don't put your head in it.
Where did that blue laser come from?
Well, I probably better get some sleep.
All right, bud.
What time zone are you in?
Central. It's just 12:30 for me.
I'm Mountain. 11:30 here. I don't usually do well with too little sleep, though, in my old age.
I feel you.
We get older every day. But
A
boy,
little
am I
bit more.
better at what I do than I used to be. Damn.
Yep. I'm better at breathing, better at dying.
И хуй мой танцевал чечетку.
Die quick in this game.
Oh, hell yeah. Very quickly. Fortunately. Unfortunately. I think I've got another scav coming up on me. Yep, right there. Come on. Come on.
Stick your head out. Just for a second. Pop. Whoops, slip. Somebody's shooting down there. Looks like they're shooting each other too.
He got me this.
Nice. West. Damn it, every time I try to go to bed, you're interesting.
Sorry. It's the only time tonight. Guy's like right here. Might be a scav though.
Probably waiting for you to poke your head through.
Hmm.
Echo.
Yeah,
Ну, шкура цела, уже неплохо.
it's a scav.
What about command? They just left us.
Oh, he's Dutch.
No, I did that. That was me. Oh, somebody's already been in here. Damn.
Ты куда пошел? Ты куда пошел?
I don't think that guy went down.
Nope. I should just run. There's shotgun scav. Fucking shotgun scav. Of course. Shotgun scav. Fucking shotgun scavs. All right, you better get to bed. Before I get interesting again.
Yeah, darn it. It's at a lightning ship land. It's like, oh, let's kill him. No, wait, that's gonna take a while.
But I'm slowly getting my Ragman money done.
Then you got to build your strength up. So you can flick a window with your pinky and break it.
Yep. With the extra money, just did it. All right. I've got Ragman at level 2, which means his task means that I have more tasks. Scavs, big sale, fuel matters. And I think, whoa, why is he selling that for 40K? Oh my god, that poor dude. There's no, that dude lost so much money by doing that. Like, so much money. First. Oh, guys. 40,000 for a clip that probably cost him. It probably cost him 45,000 um to put up there. Crazy.
I did. I had 2 mortars that shot 5 shells each, and I volleyed this mech ship, and I popped it with the first volley.
Oh no.
Perfect.
Have you ever played War of Tanks or
No
War? Is it War of Tanks? No.
tanks.
Yeah, World of Tanks. Yeah. That's an interesting game. Very interesting game. But I've done something like that where you're supposed to like spend all this resources trying to get your stuff done, and then or to kill another tank, you're expending all of this energy and maneuvering, and then you end up killing them in like one shot. You're like, oh, that was anticlimactic.
It happens.
Oh, I've got a 1 minute. I don't have. If I'd made it out of that raid, I would have had my daily done. I need 2 more kills in the factory, in the office. One more raid. Just one more, mom. What sucks is that my wife's a teacher, so she doesn't have to go to work till August again, and I have to get up every day and like slowly get out the door, and they're just like bye. They go to bed at like 10 o'clock. Wake up at like 7 with 9 hours of sleep. I wake up at 7 and I'm like, I've maybe slept 5 hours, maybe. They get the, and then I get phone calls all day. That it's like, I get a phone call that's like, yeah, we were going to the pool, but we decided not to, and she's been watching TV all day and just chilling, and I'm like, so much. Oh hey, lost another follower. Nice. Love that. Sometimes I swear Twitch has it set to if you haven't been on the channel for a while, it unfollows the channel. Oh, damn.
How?
I question that too. I mean, I'll fully admit that I didn't expect him to come around and be there, but at the same time, I'm like, I should have been able to kill him. Like that should have been in my favor because I was ready and he came around the corner and he did not die. And it said I only hit like 4 times. See what it looks like. Yeah, because that's when I looked over at my followers thing, and it showed that I was 1 less than I was 5 minutes ago. Azure unsubbed or unfollowed. I get it. It's fine.
Who did?
I said Azure unfollowed. I get it.
Yeah, I heard that.
Screw you, dude. I don't follow you anymore. Okay, 1/4 speed is. But if I go any faster, it's gonna skip it. I die so fast. I'm still paying attention to where I shouldn't be paying attention. I hear the gun come up. I'm like, oh shit. Let me put my hand on my mouse now. There we go. All right. Mouse and keyboard. Anybody right there? I don't see him. Turn back around. I hear this guy. Put it in full auto. He's going to be popping through the door in a second. There's his first shot, misses. I'm high. I'm too far to the left. Too far to the left. I anticipated him going over to the left, but he didn't go over as fast as I thought he did. Well, that's why we have replay. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, go one more. Okay, one more. Three of these. Not going to load BP. It's too expensive of ammo right now. PS is just fine. Yeah. Let's go proper. Let's buy the. I gotta find it. There it is. Last one. Need 2 kills. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Kills. We can do it. Kills. We can do it. We've been matching a little bit faster, haven't we? I think I've noticed it's been faster. Or I've just been talking the whole time. It's
I
burning up
just
time.
called in reinforcements. These guys are kicking my butt.
Beanie Queen. She's actually a really cool person. Really cool person. Zatch, nice. I haven't seen Zatch in here in a while. Zatch is a cool dude. Just going back through like all of the followers, because you can see like the list of everybody who follows you, and it's like I go see names. I'm like, oh yeah, I wonder how he's doing, or oh that's so cool. Like he changed his avatar, something like that. Because I mean, there's some people that used to come in all the time, or would stop in, or I played with in different games. Like Church is a really cool guy. Wonder how he's doing. He was in the military fucked up his back and can't work. So started streaming because he was basically having to sit there all day.
Служивый!
There, no way. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude. Oh my god. I don't even know how that happened. All right, that's it for me. I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta look at. I'm either too tired, and my reaction time is like way too slow, or I'm just primed to getting frustrated and annoyed, and it's probably ruining. But I want to see this because what the. I hit him 2 shots before he head eyes me. 2 shots before he head eyes me. Both hit and only did 180 damage to him. 188 damage. But he taps me one time with PST from a fucking Grax. You guys can see. Not even armor. No armor. No armor. There was no armor involved. Again, don't want to skip skip the time because it happened so fast. Ugh. Okay. In auto. Running, running, running. Here we go, we're running. Nobody there. I hear people running on this side. I know that I'm going to beat them on over here, but I didn't hear the people running over there yet. I know I've got people fighting back on this side of the map. So I can't tell if he was coming up the top or the bottom. So as I come up here, that's why you see me shift around a couple times. That's why I shift to the stairs because I'm not sure if he's going to come down here or up here until the last moment. And then I come up the stairs because I can hear him, which I might have been better off if I stayed right here and aimed up. What's up, MP? I'm just doing a play until once this is over, I'm going to bed. But sorry. And so I heard him. He was fighting a scav over there. I'm like, okay. Now I hear him coming. I turn so I can hear it properly. I know he's about to come through the door. That was me when I was checking that. Fire, fire, fire. So I got 2 shots off. Both hit. Both tumbled. Well, both fractured. I jumped forward a little bit. Turn my ears to make sure I can hear him. I wasn't sure if it was downstairs, so I turned gun a little bit to face it. Then nope, for sure right there. I see him. I push forward a little bit. Here, I want to see where I shoot him. I wish I could go frame by frame. I can't with what I've got. So now I'm going to turn my gun down because I'm not sure. Now I'm sure. Damn it, I didn't catch it in time. Problem with the big ass fucking play button in the middle is that it covers up the middle. And remember, this is all in 0.25 speed. Checking. Nope. Sure here. So I hit arm right there. And he had eyes mix. And he had eyes mix right there. 3810. I'm gonna see if I can catch the first shot. Because both shots hit.
So there were like 9 friendlies. There's 2 left alive, and the other bodies are gone.
Oh damn.
Only cost 25 rep. Not too worried.
Okay, first shot was a gut shot. Second shot was an arm shot because you can see the blood right there.
Third shot was a headshot.
And his shot was a headshot. Head eyes. Oh well. It is what it is, chat. It is what it is.
Okay, and now we're really going to bed, aren't we?
Yeah, I am really going to bed. I'll see you later. MP, thank you for stopping in. Sorry that I'm going to bed right as you come in. The rest of you guys, thank you very much for everything. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Followers, non-followers, subs, non-subs, you guys are all special to me. Although it'd be really cool if you did follow. So click on that follow button, turn on notifications, but I'll tell you I stream every night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, except for Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. On Fridays, I start at 10, and Saturdays and Sundays, I usually don't stream, but sometimes I do. And when I do, if you have notifications on, you'll know too. So I will see you guys later. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. If you do something I wouldn't do it well. Take care of yourself. If you've already taken care of yourself, take care of somebody else. I'll see you guys later. Tomorrow. Wednesday. Hump day.